Good evening, traders. Welcome to the emistrade.com recap video. Let's take a look at what we did in the room today. We had two good trades, and I say one was a good trade. Well, they both were good trades, even though one was a loss. But let's take a look here. We went back to the equities market, and we picked up Abercrombie Finch, and had a nice trade there. Took it off at 56.74. Last I checked, I think the high was 57 and a quarter. So there was more chicken on the bone if you were able to hang on to that for a little bit more, which would have been great. And then of course we got long wheat, which actually was a perfect trade, and I say perfect because it met all the criteria that we trade with, and it was a good entry. And you know, sometimes your entries, even though they're good, aren't always going to work out as did this one. But net on the day, we were green, and we put another nickel on the pile, and we're pretty excited because we're starting to see volatility pick back up, and that's good for trading. So even in the ES, on the ES today, we had some interesting swings. We had a swing up, a swing down, and a swing back. Swing up, I think, was just on strength. They were looking for that 34-35 level. Some of you are asking me why that level up there. For one, we have the fib number up there at the 1272, but on a long-term basis, we've had this 1272 on a daily basis up here at 1335.78. And you know what? If you look at the exact high today of 1336, we pegged that within a quarter of that. And that I've had this, oh my gosh, I've had this, well, since this last high right up here, which happened to be back, let's see, it looks like on the 28th of January. So we've been looking at for that number for a little while, and we got it today. Let's get back to the levels. We did sell off, and not real sure what the sell-off was about, but we think it was because of the Suez Canal. There was a few Iranian boats starting to go through there, and Israel was watching it very closely. And I don't know if that spooked the market, but nonetheless, we had FOMC minutes come out, and there was some good news in that, or good language, and then I think that that boosted the market back up. So back up to that 35 level there. So levels coming in for the next day. If you're not aware, guys, this is expirations week, so Friday there is no news. It is options expiration day, so be very careful about that. But nonetheless, we have levels still. We have the 41 up here, and I know the 49 is also a level that's been talked about quite frequently, 1349. I just don't have it marked up here. So we have to watch the highs at 36. Down below, we're looking for the break here of 27. And you know, I can probably ignore this 24 at this point in time, and then start looking down here at the 22. So there's some space in between here. I wouldn't probably get short this market until we break that 27 level there. And then I think we'll probably start accepting that area down there and moving it down towards these lows right here. And then of course we have fibs below that as well. So also let's take a look at our economic news coming up tomorrow. We do have some good news. We have CPI, which should make the market move a little bit. Jobless claims, which I think they're starting to ignore these days. Bernanke is speaking to the banking committee, Senate banking committee tomorrow, so I'm sure everybody's ears will be listening. 10 a.m. Eastern, we have Philly Fed and leading indicators. So tomorrow's a really good day for news, so there should be some movement and some volatility in the market. Suggestion again, as always, sit on the sideline for the first 30 minutes. Let's see what the highs and lows are, and we'll look for trades around that. Otherwise, trade well tomorrow, gang, and we'll talk to you then. Take care.